What's up, guys? Joe Sargent here, and if you want 25% off Razer capture cards or digital mics, there's a link in the description below. So you guys, don't forget to look in the description. That's where you're going to find all the discount codes and apparel. So yeah, you can just use those discount codes if you're roaming on the Razer website or a Cinch Gaming website and decide to buy something. So yeah. So this video is going to be a class setup for the Volk. I'm going to be making more class setup videos in the future. So yeah, look out for that. And okay, so yeah, start it off with the variant. So the variant I'm using for this Volk is the Volk regulator. So I mean, I don't have any other variants for this weapon, sadly, but this common variant is actually very helpful. Like, it reduces recoil, but this gun doesn't have that much recoil, but it can mess you up sometimes. So just taking those extra precautions. And yeah, so moving on to attachments. I added the reflex sight to this just for me. Like, you can add it too, but you don't have to. I added it just for those extra long gunfights or long range fights, or even short range. It doesn't matter. It just helps with the accuracy a little more and increases accuracy on the weapon, which is pretty cool. And then next attachment is suppressor. Suppressor is actually very helpful because they don't see you shooting on the map like other guns without it. Obviously, without it they'll see you, but with it they won't. So that's pretty helpful. Like, you can just sneak around killing everybody. They will see where the friendlies died, but they won't see exactly where you are, which is cool. So moving on to quick draw. So this is pretty self-explanatory, just to pull up your gun faster. So if you're in a gunfight and he starts shooting at you, just pull the gun up fast and then you can shoot him and kill him. And then moving on to foregrip. Like I said, with the variant, it doesn't have that much recoil, but it can mess you up. That's why I added foregrip, just to reduce the recoil on the weapon. And sometimes in the video you might see me die because of that recoil, which is pretty bad, but it does help a lot in other gunfights. So next attachment is fusion mag. So this weapon doesn't carry a lot of ammo, so you do need scavenger or fusion mag, or both. I have them both on here. So fusion mag just regenerates ammo, and yeah, pretty explanatory. Just regenerates ammo. So you just play and then you'll have full ammo, but it only does that one clip. It doesn't do the stock ammo. So moving on to perks. First perk is dexterity. So pretty much like quick draw, but it's not only to pull up your gun faster. It's to switch your weapons faster too. So like if you pick up a weapon from a dead body, it'll actually help you out a lot. Just like, hey, I lost ammo for the Volk, which is probably not going to happen, but it's a possibility. But if you do, you can just switch out the gun with another one, and then boom, it's like under a second you'll pull it out, which is awesome. So moving on to second perk is scavenger. Same thing about ammo. You do lose a lot of ammo with this weapon, but that's why you add fusion mag and scavenger on it. So yeah. Moving on to score streaks. You can add whatever score streaks you want, but just remember, don't go for high score streaks if you can't get them. If you got them one game, doesn't mean you can get them every game. So just remember that. Start from the bottom, and then you'll get higher score. You can start using high score streaks, because you're going to get better at the game, obviously. So what I have for this is UAV, Vulture, and Warden. I don't think I get a Warden in this gameplay, but it's a possibility. But yeah. So UAV is just that way you see the enemies on the mini-map. And then, yeah, Vulture is just to cover your 6. Sometimes it won't, but it's helpful a lot. So yeah. So moving on to the specialist, probably one of the most important ones. Especially is like the specialist is one of the core things of the game. Like without it, it would just kind of be planned. So yeah. So what I use is Snaptic's Equalizer. So this is basically just a dual SMG, but it shoots extremely fast and it kills pretty quick. Unless you don't aim perfectly, you might die because the other person will start shooting at you. But if you aim perfectly, they'll die quick. Like, seriously, really quick. So, yeah. And then for the trait, I use Propulsion. And that basically just regenerates your booster faster. And if there's an enemy under you while you're jumping, like for example, if you're jumping over them, you'll hurt them if they're under the booster. So, which is actually helpful. Like, you'll hurt them, you'll jump over them, hurt them, turn around and shoot him, and he'll be low health, so you'll kill him faster. So, yeah, that's the whole class setup. And, yeah, you can watch the rest of the gameplay if you want. So, yeah, this is Joe Sargent here, and like, subscribe, comment, and answer this question in the comments if you can. If you use this class setup, tell me if it worked out for you, and if it didn't, well, it doesn't work for everybody. So yeah, answer that in the comments if this worked for you. All right, peace.